Reporting live off the I do this for the people when the homies in the streets. Shout out to Don Bino and them certified G's. I do this for the people when the homies in the streets. Shout out to Don Bino and them certified G's.
Another child becomes a victim of a shooting in Houston. What we're learning about how she ended up being an unintended target.
This fourth grader who attended Dezavala Elementary in HISD, she was the one that was shot here last night at around 9:45 after police say a robbery victim identified as 41-year-old Tony EARLS was at the Chase Bank ATM here on Woodridge. EARLS got out of his car and shot at the suspect that had robbed it. Investigators tell us he then opened fire at a truck he thought was the suspect's truck. But instead, it was a truck that was with Alvarez family who had nothing to do with the robbery. Officers tell us one bullet pierced through the back window and then struck Arlene. They say
the Houston family mourning the tragic loss of their young child. Family members confirming 9-year-old Arlene Alvarez died just hours ago after being shot Monday night.
Police saying that she was shot by a man who had just been robbed. Fox 26's Matthew Seedorf live outside the Texas Medical Center with the latest on the investigation and the case. Matthew.
Well, Caitlin, the family just heartbroken tonight. They can't believe this happened. A tense investigation underway into the tragic death of a young girl who loved to be on camera, singing and dancing. Arlene Alvarez shot dead, just 9 years old.
1 week since 9-year-old Arlene Alvarez was shot and killed on the way to a Valentine's Day dinner with her family. Today, a number of events held for her honor.
A community coming together for 9-year-old Arlene Alvarez. 41-year-old Tony EARLS fired into their vehicle thinking a suspect who robbed him outside of a bank was inside. Nestor Rubio organized today's event on social media. Many people here he'd never even met Arlene's parents, Armando and Gwen Alvarez.
I can't even have no words for this. It's amazing how everybody's coming together for my daughter.
They were all en route to a barbecue fundraiser. The line stretched all the way up Beamer Road. But even with so much support, the Alvarezes are still left without their little girl.
He killed my baby. I don't care how innocent he feels.
They won't stop fighting.
I want him to feel what I feel. He needs to be in jail. He needs to suffer the way I'm suffering. I want him in jail. I want both of them in jail.
I told everybody to get down, and Arlene's the only one that didn't get down. She had her headphones in.
We were like, duck down, Arlene. Then I didn't scream loud enough. I didn't know she had her earphones on.
The family's attorney saying EARLS crossed the line, taking matters into his own hands, costing this family, this community, the life of a girl who was just starting to live.
That person is not firing back and now they're running away from you. You take out your pistol and you give chase. At that point in time, you become the aggressor.
A grand jury decided not to accept charges against the man who shot her while he was aiming for someone else who had just robbed him.
Arlene Alvarez's mother believes the grand jury got it wrong when they no-billed Tony EARLS, opting not to indict him in the fatal shooting of her daughter.
I lived that moment. And I go back to that day every night. I don't understand his innocence. He gets to see the light. My daughter doesn't.
I want somebody held accountable because this family shouldn't continue to suffer like this.
Take a close look. We froze it here. If you know who he is, contact authorities immediately.
I do this for the people when the homies in the streets. Shout out to Don Bino and them certified G's.